Hey everybody, Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Anno 117. We just got invited by the Emperor to make our way to Albion. We also have gotten to Tier 3 level citizens. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head, because all of the names for everybody is completely new, and I'm still ingrained in the Anno 1800 terminology. But we have been given the opportunity to go to Albion, and of course, as is always the case, he immediately asked for something that I thought was only available in Albion, and unfortunately is not the case. In any case, we are not doing very well with our Emperor, but we do have the opportunity to go to Albion, so I definitely want to make sure that we do that in this episode. So we'll make sure to get ourselves a ship ready to go, get some lumber put on it. I don't think we need to have tiles for Albion. I think it's primarily going to be focused on money, but the lumber is going to certainly help get us started. So I do want to make sure that we have that. Based on the occupation of the new island in our current location, we're also going to need some money. So let's see if we can't make that happen in this episode and find our way to the new region. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so luckily we actually already have enough money that we could start the trip now. Yeah, so we can now travel to different provinces. So Latium, Albion, and we can take a look at the world map. Okay, so there's Latium. Where's... Okay, there's Albion. Now, there's plenty of space for them to include more, but it is all European in nature, it looks like. Alright. Let's get ourselves a ship together. This is the new... Yeah, this is the new area, Titania. Oh.
I wonder.
Oh, loan offer from Litia. No. Declined.
Worth a try.
Yeah. We don't need your loan. Especially considering we're at currently 255 profit per minute. Where are we with Titania right now? So everyone is ready. We have our few plebeians, whatever. Even with the... Oh, they don't have... That's right. They don't have access to the tavern. We could put a new tavern down here, like that, and then that covers all of the plebeians. It also allows us, I believe, to put in some more housing here. Marketplace doesn't hit even with the really, that sucks. Okay, we do also though need to look at, actually, was it, we were going to do the vineyards. But we need to do concrete first. I just don't remember how to get it. There's the repair crane depot. How do we get... There it is. Concrete. Alright, so sand refinery combined with limestone quarry equals concrete. So we do need to get that set up. We need concrete in order to set up the winery. So let's go ahead and do that. We need to do that over on Panem. Okay, so Panem is in a very different position. We can go ahead and get started with the... The only problem with wine is we're going to lose knowledge. We're going to lose a little bit of knowledge. So that's going to kind of suck. We can go ahead, though, and get started with the vineyard and with the apiary. Actually, no, we can't. We need concrete for both of them to even be created. Okay. So let's set up limestone. And we need plebeians for that. Okay. So there's limestone. And
I have a few new proposals to take to the Magister someday.
do they have access? Do they have access to a... Okay.
But there's no
No,
warehouse.
we need a warehouse. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so let's put a warehouse there. And then we need a sandstone quarry. Or a sand refinery, excuse me. It needs to be on the coast. So we'll put it here. Just out of curiosity, is there a limestone quarry a little bit closer? No, there's not. I was hoping maybe we could put one like right here. That way we could connect it right in with the sand refinery. Then we need the concrete mixer. And that's where we need the new guys. So the Equites are going to provide our concrete. We'll put that right there. Alright, so we've got concrete underway. Let's see what the ratios are. So 45 seconds for sand. 30 seconds for limestone. A minute 30 for concrete. Which means 2 concrete mixers is probably the way to go to get the most efficient capabilities. Build a fascia on your island to accommodate specialists outside of the villa. So the villa has 3 slots, but that only works for people outside in that particular area. If we want to provide specialists for other parts of the island, then we're going to need the fascia. But here's the problem. Do we have any specialists of any value? We have the Mad Cook. He gives +1 happiness from tavern if supplied, health from tavern if supplied, knowledge from tavern if supplied. So if we were to put an officia then... there we go. And put it there. Put the Mad Cook there.
No, looks good.
It doesn't show... It does show. Okay, there's the circle. Yeah, that jumped up the health by about 25 points. It jumped up the happiness by 25 points. Knowledge. Where's the knowledge? Is at 260. Okay. Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right, so we should have concrete being created. Is this a quest? Quest target. Hail, Governor, my delivery from Diana is late. I suspect raiders. Help the merchant. Sure.
Very good, Are.
Where are our ships? Okay. Oh, we don't have... He said raiders. We don't have any ships. Alright. Can we craft... Yeah, let's craft 1 Legio. Okay. And then for you, let's go ahead and gather some lumber. Wow, there's not a lot of lumber there. Oh, I've been building a bunch of stuff. That's probably a big part of it. go with 30. Okay, while that is all building up and we're building up some concrete, which we are now, we've got one, so that's good. Let's go ahead and go over to Titania and keep things moving there. Speaking of, let's take a look at our trade routes specifically. That's not it, is it? No, that's the province map. Where are our trade routes? Oh, there they are. Okay, so we're sending olives currently, and we're bringing back tiles. We are sending mackerel. That was the other thing. So are we taking advantage of the mackerel over here?
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
We do. Okay, so we've got soap, sandals. Oh, hold on a minute. It was under household. We don't have the resin for the amphorae. We have the olives for the olive oil. What was the mackerel for? I don't remember. Or was it for the new guys?
This way we shall remain on good terms.
Superior fire safety has improved diplomatic relations. Okay, cool. Wine, cheese. The aqueduct cistern, that requires concrete. Those are locked. Those are locked, and there's a whole new section here called Marvels. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we've now got our first pieces of concrete. Let's go ahead and start setting up wine. Okay, a minute 30, 45, 45. Okay, so we're going to need 2 vineyards to cope with the amount that's coming from the timing ratios for apiary and then the production of wine. Okay, so let's take our road. First of all, let's get rid of the other one. This little piece here. There we go. All right. All right, let's set up our first winery right there. Okay, so that's 40. There's our 100. All right, we need road. Then let's copy you. And turn you... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I hit the wrong button, I think. All right, put you there. And you don't have a nearby warehouse. No, you do not have a nearby warehouse. There's the closest one. All right, so then let's put... Nope, that's a house. Warehouse, there we go. We'll put you there. That'll do it. Okay, so there's our wine. We need more... We need more people. We need many, many more people. I am going to remove you. So that we can do that. And then I'm going to put... like that. And I want to put that. And that. Like that. Okay. I know it looks a little weird.
Construction of a ship has finished.
But I wanted to see what I could do. All right, you have 2 cargo slots. All right, I'm gonna sail. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Where is this?
Time flies, as do we.
Oh, way up here. Okay. Apparently there's a place that we haven't been to yet on our map, which, I mean, we haven't removed all of the fog. You know what? While that's happening, let's go ahead and take a look at our neighbors, our neighboring governors, and see if they have any needs that we can fulfill easily. Okay, here we go. Concrete, timber, crates of amphorae. We could bring Litia some timber, I suppose. Let's see how much we have. Yeah, okay. Where's our other ship, by the way? Oh, that's the trade ship. Okay, then let's grab you and send you here. We'll grab that. Make a little extra coin. We did not set up the apiary, so let's take a look at that now. Maybe here? Oh no, it needs space just like... Okay. It needs wide open space. Okay, let's... This is interesting. I don't know quite how to place this.
You'll never get deals out of me that way.
Let's put it there. And then we'll take the road and bring it down like this. And over like this. And it's still got more than enough. Okay.
Governor! Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Alright, we do need more farmers. Our Libertas.
Sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
Okay. I just want to make sure that everyone was good. Looks like everyone's pretty good, pretty well okay. I'm probably going to need to expand further. Like maybe do this. Yeah, that should help take care of that problem. Alright, what are we doing now? Sail to Trireme. Actually, let me make sure that we've got... Oh, the ship's still not there yet. Oh, it's almost there. Okay. It actually already has enough. Okay, what... Oh, I keep going to the wrong side of the island of hers.
We advance.
Alright. Oh, there it is. Sail to Trireme.
Festina Lente.
Alright, let's see what this is all about. Hey, if nothing else, we opened up some of the fog of the map. Once we finish with this little side quest, we'll go back to Panem and see if we can't officially set up the winery. Please keep these raiders away until we reach your harbor. Select the ship to begin escort.
What could you possibly require?
I assume you're going to... Hold on a minute. Are you going to Diana's harbor? Doesn't look like it. And I really don't like the fact that my ship is smaller.
A ship is under attack.
Okay. So far, so good.
A ship is under attack. A ship is under attack.
I think this is going to Lycia.
A ship is under attack. But these are fearful tidings.
Alright, I guess I'm going to have to build another ship then. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I have to build another ship. Okay, we should have enough to build out the winery now. So while that ship is going, let's do that. Or the vintner, sorry. But we need 14 of the equites. Equites. Equus, whatever. Alright, let's do this. I am going to put in... a bunch more Libertas. Actually, I'm going to put in a bunch more Libertas.
A regrettable outcome.
Huh. Oh, the ship's gone. Maybe we should get back at those pirates? Yeah, no. No.
Disappointing.
Yes.
Terrific! Applause!
All right. Who else might have something?
We're trying to provide for ourselves, except
Amphorae, you want
everyone's on a
timber
different
also.
diet.
Only the humble retreats
Sails.
of our countrymen.
Okay, we can do sails.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, I didn't get the roads done that I wanted to. Okay. So that's a whole bunch more Libertas that we can then upgrade to plebeians. And then we can upgrade these. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this set of upgrades right now.
I always make enough to make it to next market day.
Oh, I don't have enough lumber. Holy crap, I'm out of lumber. Might be a good idea then to put another lumber camp out. So, yeah, let's put another one right over here, as a matter of fact. That's Garum Works. Where did we place the...
Fancy me in a tunic. I mean, who'd fancy me without?
There it is. You know what? Might not be a bad idea to move the sawmill to, say, there. Then that gives me the ability to put that there. And for timber, it is a 1-to-1, right? Every 30 seconds. So we build another sawmill right here. And do that. The only problem we potentially have is, can I do that? I can. Does it make it to the trading post? I don't think that it does.
Where's the warehouse?
This one does, but this one doesn't.
Checked again.
Alright, can we put a warehouse? I don't want to go into the circle as either one of the circles.
Neptune's finest.
Oh, I
Ready.
forgot to... Oh, crap. Well, he wants rope. We'll do the rope.
So wary, Praetor.
23.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Where's the rope? There it is. 1, 2. There we go.
We advance.
And we have a small problem. I can't get that. This one's got warehouse in range. Okay, so this one is at least taking wood in. Where are we on the knowledge train, by the way? I haven't seen any knowledge. Oh, we're close. We're close on the fish markets, which are going to increase the income area of effect. And then we're doing the wells. Okay. And then I think we're going to do paved roads after that. Or were we doing... No, we were going to do watchtowers. So that we could eventually get to the Cult of Minerva. And hospitality. Okay, well, I'm not 100% sure of what I'm going to do yet. We still need 2 more wood. Oh, crap. Crap. And it means that I can't build the vintner yet either. Alright, let's speed this along a little bit. The minute I put a warehouse here, I'm golden. Okay. Fish markets was discovered. Excellent. Very good. Yes.
One is hoarse with gratitude. We stand waiting.
Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that solves that particular problem. Now they can get to work. And we should be in good shape. What do we need then for the winery? I keep saying winery. So 2 lumber, 5 tiles, which we have plenty of, and 2 concrete also. So let's see where this goes. This is going to increase income and... What is that? Oh, island prestige. Okay. Maybe put it over here next to the warehouse. Or do we put it... Actually, I think we put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. So thanks to the fish markets, we're now at a 512 per minute profit. So we are in excellent shape to go to the new region.
What could you possibly require?
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take these 2 ships. We're going to take them over to Titania, which we haven't even touched in a while.
Yes. Forward.
What do we need to do for resin here, by the way? Because in order to do amphorae, we need resin. Okay, so it requires a forest area. So if we put it here, connected in there, the only problem that we really have is clay, which clay is going to happen up there. And then charcoal. Alright, what I think I'm going to do then is I'm going to see if we can't set up the amphorae production, the potter production, on Titania, and then have that be another part of the trade route over to Panem from Titania. And basically have Titania be a big feeder into Panem. I think that's going to be the plan. The question is, Do I have the ability? I do. Okay, so let's upgrade all of you to plebeians. Excellent. Let's go ahead and upgrade the 3 of you also. Okay, so plus 22 plebeians. We should probably start to look at...
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Okay, so they already have bread. Can we do... Oh, was the mackerel was for... That's why we sent the mackerel over to Panem. Is so that we could set up garum production. Okay, do we have... I don't think I've set up any salt. Okay, let's set up salt right there. All right, that's 1 minute. That's 30 seconds. We actually need a second mackerel. Well, and considering... How much mackerel do we have right now? Yeah, we definitely need to set up a second mackerel. Okay. And then, hold on, where are my 2 ships? Why do my ships take so long to get from Panem to Titania? So what I'm planning on doing is taking both the combat ship and the civilian ship over into Albion to put in the new area, or to set up the new area. Okay, area of effect does reduce happiness. So if I put that here, it is... Man, that's going to reduce happiness by a lot. Ugh. I think our better shot is to put it up here, away from the people. There's... Okay, so yeah, there... Yeah, let's put it right here. Even better, let's put it... like that, and then I'm gonna put a road there, because there's the warehouse. Okay, real quickly before I do anything else,
Were you planning a surprise visit?
do we not have trade with anybody? Let me check the others. Wow, they've got walls around their towns and everything. Huh. Okay, he's got contracts.
Past here on my morning run.
You don't have trade rights. Alright, you know what? Let's see what we can do about that.
You've some nerve showing your face here.
Shut up. Wow. They actually show... We can't do a trade treaty. They won't accept it. Because we declined the loan.
One of my dancers spies for Neferneru. I always have dancers when I want...
No devotion
witnesses.
to Mercury. Our religious differences and insignificant prestige. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's take a look at the others then. Well, it's less of a problem, but the insignificant prestige is the biggest issue. In comparison. So, huh. Oh, crap. They're not getting their wine because they don't have access to a freaking warehouse. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh, sometimes I swear I can be an absolute moron.
Some ingredients are missing.
What are you missing? For soap, that's every 2 minutes. Renderers every minute. Pigs are every 30 seconds. We probably need another lavender farm then. Yes, we do. We need another lavender farm, which should not be an issue because we can take this road here, do like that, and then copy this. And do like that. And now we've got 2 lavender farms. It's still not the right. So that's now, let's say we're getting enough for every minute. That's every minute. No, okay, this should work. This should work, yeah. We should be in good shape. Oops. Alright, let's go back over to Titania here. First of all,
Neptune's finest.
let's get... Let's get 41. I don't think we need tiles in Albion. So,
Waiting for your decree.
do we not have a quest for this?
You Romans probably think this place is weird. All of that. But then if a Celt saw Latium, they'd probably feel the same. It's our home. It's ancient. Naturally, a Roman sees it running wild and wants to bring it to order, to heal. Expect a bit of resistance there, mind. It's 2 different worlds, sort of bound by fate, but divided in belief. Anyway, Albion knows how all that's meant to meet.
That's cool. It's the first time I've seen that cutscene.
Fabius Gemellus Corvinus, Procurator. You must be the newest governor. Mars knows we need help.
Okay.
What could you possibly require?
Oh. This is our... Okay, we actually didn't need to do anything. Well, that kind of sucks now that I know about it. What are we supposed to do here? Nothing.
You're welcome to stay here anytime. But
Alright,
you'll
so
have to eat what the men eat.
he's got...
We've no special provisions for command.
Mariners, forward!
Yeah, so we didn't actually need to send a ship after all. Alright, so we can do this while we're waiting for the wine to fill up on Panem and the garum to fill up on Titania. I mean, yeah, we're up over 600 now in revenues.
Festina Lente.
I have to assume that we're going to be required...
Mariners, forward!
Now there's a little teeny tiny island. That doesn't really help us much.
Mariners, forward!
Our scouts have sighted new land.
If you can call it that.
Has started in your city. Fire has started in your city.
And I do... Oh, crap. I don't have...
There are signs of public unrest.
Yeah, and I didn't have a Vigilus here. That's a big, big no-no on my part.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Alright, I'm gonna... No contracts. No contracts. Olive oil. Alright, let's...
Festina Lente.
They're without plebeians for some... Oh, I know why. There we go. Alright, that's that part. Why are you with... Huh? Why do you not have... Oh, because I put in the lavender farm. I put in the 2 wine farm. Okay, yeah, we need to put in some more housing.
Your recent behavior has been uninviting. I find it quite impossible that you and I should sit down to discuss a treaty.
Okay, so she doesn't like my
You know
happiness
what
being
ethics
below
need?
0.
You could put that on papyrus, you know? Make it official. The diplomats can sort that out.
An island you control is no patron god. Pick up...
A decision, your judiciousness.
Cerelia Festival of Ceres. Citizens in the city of Panem have grown in piety and devotion. They are asking you to host the Cerelia Festival of Ceres. They wish to honor their city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Okay, income area of effect +1. So if we random specialist or captain, that sounds good. The decision starts at the festival, 2,500. Provide resources. Let's pay for the festival. There we go. I didn't realize the patron gods were per island. I thought they were for everybody. Okay, so we are not researching anything right now. We need to research something. Alright, let's do paved roads for right this second. The Cult of Minerva. Minerva's deity focused on knowledge, teaching, and the fine art of weaving. So what I think I may do is change my patron god on Pan Am to Minerva and switch and make Titania series. Is what I'm currently thinking. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the number of patrols for Vigilus and for Night Watch. Okay, so Titania. How is Titania doing? Alright, so they've now got garum. They've got bread. What are they missing? Sanctuary or Grammat. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to make Sanctuary their big thing. put that like here.
What will it be?
I don't want your loans.
No looking back.
Fine. Okay, so we're setting series on Titania. As soon as Minerva is unlocked, we'll switch Panem over... Oop, that's not good. Instant repair. There we go. We'll switch them over to Minerva. Okay. Now, Amphorae. Actually, where are we with... They actually need sandals first. No, we can do Amphorae now. Yeah, I think what we do is we set up Amphorae production here on Titania. But at the moment, I kind of want things to settle down. Do you still have... You still want olive oil. Alright, let me grab that.
So, Praetor.
Olive oil. Where's olive oil? That there it is.
We advance.
There. Okay. Now, let's go back to my other region. Because we have not found a... Oh, yes, we have. There is a new island. What?
We advance.
Oh. Yeah, this is from the fires. Oh, we've got the Medici now. Got some unrest, so that'll help take care of that. So the Medici is also a city watch. Okay. They're going to increase health by 2. And then we've got Wells, which increase fire safety. So that has been unlocked. We put one there. We put one there. We put one... here. Okay. That reduced changed our fire safety by about 100. Need to go here. Let's turn that in. Yes.
You make it look easy.
Waiting for your decree.
Ere?
Okay. The Roman priests of Panem are concerned at your lack of piety and the poor example it sets for your people. They call upon you to organize a public sacrifice and require the attendance of all residents. You've got to be kidding me. Will you demonstrate your faith in the gods? Going to increase the belief by 200 and reduce the ship construction cost by 50%. For that one. This one's going to increase both belief and happiness. So, it's easy enough. It's just money or goods. I think I'm going to go with the sacrifice to Juno.
Prudent.
Yeah. Settlement request. Licia Ma wants to claim an island. Choose. Oh, this is in the other. Okay, so this is in Albion. Okay, sure.
Oh, delightful.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grant them.
Aeolus favor you.
And actually, speaking of, while we're here, what have we got? We've got herbs, flax, beaver, iron, copper, and silver.
We stand waiting.
Yeah, let's do it.
What could you possibly require?
All right, and then while you're doing that, let's see if we can unlock some of the map. All right, let's do wood first, because that's always the most important. Okay. There we go. All right, so there's our first citizens.
Have sighted new land.
Another island. That's a decent sized island too. What's this one got? This one's got herbs. It's got resin, saltwort, ponies, and then iron and silver.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
That's a really good sized island. Holy crap, that's
Like
huge.
the willow, I'm a survivor, yet I'll bow and bend on the asking.
That's a huge island.
Time flies.
All
As
right.
do we.
All right, so this one is whose? Okay, so this is Tarragon's island. Okay. This one would be an excellent second one. Herbs, dye plants, resin, small bird population, pony population, and granite. And there's a lot of options here.
We ought to take good care of our
Oops.
wares.
There we go. All right. Let's go back to... It says keypad number 1, yet it's not. That's not actually working. I may have to change some of the keybinds. All right. Let's look in on everybody. So we're at a plus 543 revenue. We've researched paved roads. Let's take a quick look at what's next. Voluntary vigilance. That's going to
Hazardous
increase.
housing, rampant disease. Think of your athletes in residence. Think of their health.
See, this one's weird. Establish a trade route. We've done that. And then generate at least 500. I think it's 500 per minute, whereas right now we're at 417. I think that's our problem. So if we do Cult of Minerva next, that's going to help change that. Alright, I'm actually going to remove you. I'll put you next and you after that. Okay.
I await your instruction.
Some goods are in short supply and your residents are not getting what they need. As your population grows, you have to be mindful of supply shrinkage. Steady attribute. Yes, that's true. We have not looked at our production pipelines in a
Quite
while.
striking turn of events. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's our paved roads, which obviously require... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do some of that now. Okay. That's not everything, but it's some of the major routes. We can do a little bit. Let me do this one as well. And then we'll do these over here. So I'm trying to do the ones around as much of the industrial as I possibly can to help speed things up. All right, let's take a look at our production. So sardines were a little over. Okay, so porridge is a problem. Pilius is a big problem. We're going to have to double our Pilius production. Alright, let's focus on that one right now then. I think that's under Liberty. We need another sheep farm. Actually, how is our sheep? We don't need another sheep farm. We need another Pilius Felter. Which we can put right there.
I am Voader of the Skaha. Turn back, Roman. You're not welcome here.
You have
Would warned
encountered...
you not to go north, but here you are. Another pesky little Roman. I am Voader, chief of the Skaha. And around here, Romans got a shorter lifespan than mudflies. Got it?
Sure. Raiders are hostile parties that can be appeased with bribes or favors. They also make useful friends, okay? I'm going to agree to keep my distance.
Someone bite me. The Roman is talking sense.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, crap. Now, will these buildings... Okay, that was what I wanted to know. So they are repairing their damage. Okay, that's good.
Life's a work of net and line.
Is the road... Sometimes I'm not 100% sure that I understand how these roads work. Yeah, okay. We're getting our food up now. There we go. Alright, where is my ship here?
Festina Lente.
Yeah, so our pirates are up in the top northern corner. I guess you're gonna need... Huh. I guess you're gonna need a freaking warehouse. I don't know why, though.
A ship is under attack.
Why? I left like you told me to. Oh. Oh, I see why. I see why. There's why. I didn't have it turned so that it had a road connected. Which means there's a very good chance I don't need that warehouse. Yes, I do not. Wow, that was just plain dumb. Alright, this is a good place, I think, for us to wrap up this episode. We have gotten a lot accomplished, including everything that I wanted to get accomplished in this episode, which was getting the vintners set up over in Panem. We've at least gotten a settlement now in Albion. We're not doing very well diplomatically with our friends and neighbors, but we're working on it. We do need to really spend some time to focus on our island fire safety. Speaking of that, fire safety does get... Trying to... Okay, so there's a well there. There's a well there.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay, so we can put a a well there. I don't think we have very good coverage for our wells, unfortunately. But hey, at least it's a start. Actually, do we have one?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay. No. Negative 138. I'm not sure. I actually have to question whether or not it's possible to even get to a positive number. Our happiness is really, really good. Our health isn't bad, but our health could be better. So with a Medici, for example... Wow, Medici's got a pretty good range on it. I don't know why. Oh, there's why. No. Oh yeah, let's take a quick look. Did we fix the problem? We did. Okay, we have fixed the problem with the Pilius. Everything else looks like it's in good shape. Yeah, the Pilius was really the only one that we were running at a negative. Oh, now our sheep is running at a negative. Okay, so that's no problem. We can put in another sheep farm. Oh, I know how to do it. I was just going to say, I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but we copy you. Put you right there. And then put a road like that. There we go. Let's do some... a little bit more paved road. Could probably stand to do some paved road in here, but... Alright, this is where we're going to wrap it up. This is a good place. We do need to get back to Titania to get Amphorae up and running.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Yeah, we do want to get that taken care of here.
Storage can't hold your greatness, Governor.
What about, can we upgrade you? You're already upgraded. Oh, we're full of lumber. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we'll start off with in the next episode then, was we'll try to work towards Amphorae here on Titania so that we can eventually get ourselves to a point where we can trade that over to Panem. And it could very well be that Panem and Titania are all that we need in the main region. Now, how we're going to do things in Albion is a completely different story, but that may be all that we need to do. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. As always, I hope you've been enjoying the content, and if you have, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode of Anno 117. I'll talk to you soon.